Hi, I'm a student from National College of Ireland pursuing Masters in Data Analytics. My topic for Data Warehousing and Business Intelligence project is books. For this particular project, I have fetched data from 4 different sources, out of which 3 are structured and 1 is unstructured. My first data source is from kaggle.com, my second data source is from GitHub, and my third data source I have generated by using Mokro. My fourth data set is from Twitter by analyzing various tweets and by running this code. Now let's move on to my ETL process. Let's start this process first. As you can see, my first SQL query that I have used is truncation. I am using this particular query to truncate already existing values that is in the database. Now once the next process is by executing the data flow task. This I have used to extract data from the source file and to put it into the database. Once the data is imported into the database, I have generated my dimension tables by cleaning the data that is already in the database. Now once my dimension table is generated, I have linked various dimensions with various lookups and formed my fact table. Now this green tick symbolizes it worked fine. Now after fact table, to automate my cube deployment, I have used this. Now let's check whether the data in my fact table has been loaded. Yes, the data has been loaded successfully. Now let's check whether the cube has the data in it. Let's browse it first. As you can see, my cube structure is of star schema. Now let's explore the data. Now this is my data in my cube. Now for visualizing this cube, I have used Tableau. Now the source, I have connected my Tableau to the Microsoft Analysis Services. And in this, I have connected it to the database books cube and my cube. Now let's move on to my first BI query. My first BI query is which genre had maximum sales language-wise. In this, it is visible that in this graph we can see that books of genre mystery, thriller and suspense and which were written in English had maximum sales as compared to others. So from this we can conclude that English language books are read these books reach larger crowd as compared to other language books, since English is used in almost all countries. My next BI query is that throughout the years 2001 to 2016, which genre books were sold max? From this query, from this graph, we can visualize that in each year, it is mystery, thriller and suspense that has leaded in sales market, and after that it is teen and young adults, and after that comes romance and science fiction. From this we can conclude that in this 21st century it is mystery, thriller and suspense that is leading in the genre race, and it is a favorite of almost all people. Now let's move on to my third BI query. In this, I am analyzing score and sales, Twitter positive score and the sales of these books. In this, we can say that if the book has positive tweets about it in Twitter, there are increased chances of it being bought by many people, which increases its sale. In this, I have used rating as well. So the rating the rating and score as well as the rating and sales are almost correlated to each other, but there are some exceptions in which some books did not receive the positive or negative tweets. So we can conclude that to some extent positive score, that is the Twitter score, and the sales of books are related to each other. So positive score means the sales of the books are also good. Thank you.